Hey everyone, Wanderbot here, and welcome to the Tunic demo. This is a game I've been looking forward to for multiple years. Got to play it back at PAX 2019 or 2018. I think it was 2018, actually. Got to play it. It's absolutely lovely. If you've ever played Link's Awakening, this is very much an homage. I think, to it, but also a little bit more complicated. Okay, so I've got to... Okay, A to dodge. That's to kind of pan up a bit. That pulls the inventory. Cool. I'm getting a little bit, yes. Hi. This demo is a small sample of what Tunic is all about. It's a remix of the main game, letting you see a couple of areas and find a few treasures. Tunic's a work in progress, but we hope you have a good time with this little taste of it. So go find a stick, go find a sword, go find some secrets. Cool. And focus, inventory, move, shield, flask, item, and dodge. Use and dodge. So it looks like the more I hold it down, the further I roll. Mailbox? Alright. Want to hug that fox. It looks so soft, doesn't it? I love this visual style. They've added a little bit more of a texture to everything, I've noticed. It used to be a little bit more pure soft. Okay, so let's switch stick to X. Cool. So yeah, much like old school Legend of Zelda games, your weapons and your equipment can be potentially bound to like every single different button, which I think is pretty sick. And now let's just wander the heck off. I know there's enemies to fight and some other things to do, but I don't know. I'll just go this way. Nope, that's in development. I like those little I love those little caution signs that they put up in demos and in development games where it's just like, you know, you can't go here. We're still working on this. Like, it's so honest. I love how the fox just kind of looks at things as it goes by every once in a while. Let's see. Is that a fake language or is it a stylization one? Not sure. I'm pretty sure it's a fake language. And I'm really digging this music too. Oh, shoot. Oh, I see. So I have two different means of focusing on an enemy. I have left stick, which focuses on an enemy temporarily, and clicking the right stick to focus in a more permanent fashion. Okay. There we go. Took a smidge of damage, but I think I'll be fine. Oh, it looks so good. But I knew it was gonna be good. It's so bouncy too. I'm a little distracted by his like floofy hair tuft thing. I think it's fine, but if I can get this fox a hat so I'm slightly less distracted by it, then I will gladly wear the hat. What was it? Back in my World of Warcraft days when I was younger. Oh, Shard Boy. Let's see. Ow. Taking a lot of damage here. Sharp Boy has a ranged attack. But yeah, back in my World of Warcraft days, I had a character that had like a ponytail. And, you know, I was like, oh man, I look sick. You know, I'm never going to wear a ponytail in real life, so I might as well just have a character that has like longer hair. And it was so bouncy that it was actually really distracting. Oh no, it wasn't a ponytail, it was a braid with like a ring on it. Or is this kind of like a rest? Yeah. Did it change the time of day? No. We just hung out there, chilling. Burp. It definitely has, like, more Asian-inspired characters, but I'm pretty sure... Sealed forever. Wow. Alright. That's definitive. Okay, so we got these bad boys, but I'm pretty sure I can't cut through those bushes until I have sword. Okay. But we can see there's a Magoblin. And... ah! The sword. Oddly enough, this does look like a GameCube game. Yeah, kinda. I don't know. Is that a bad thing, though? From my perspective, like... Oh. Oh. Okay. Got him. I took some damage for it. But it's fine. They're not too bad. Might as well just hard lock on this guy. Ooh. I will kill you with stick. And then I will be very careful. There we go. Got it. Why are you killing those lumberjacks? Because they're not okay. The only lumberjacks that are acceptable are the okay variety. Everything else is beyond the pale. Okay. 2 hits is too greedy. Only works if I'm trying to kill him. There we go. They definitely low poly style for the scenery, but really polished and visually interesting. A lot of it is the texture. There's a very light grain to everything that works incredibly well. Ow. Ow. That sucker was walloping me. I'm just gonna sneak behind this guy and grab the sword. Okay, this guy is a bit bigger. Ah. Oh, good. We climb ladder like champion. Let's go back and heal. Ow. I'm digging the music too. It's a lot more peaceful than I thought it was going to be. You know, I was expecting something a little bit more bloopsy. But it's actually just kind of almost new age chill more than anything else. Okay, now we can absolutely just smash through them. So here's a question, can I cut bush? Yes. Okay. That means da-da-da-da, we have, that? The hell is that? I don't know, we have one of them. Oh, it's a piggy bank. I killed it, but I got money. Yeah, it works for me. Okay, so we got a bridge. Can I... Aww. Okay, that looks distinctly ominous. Let's leave that the heck alone for a while. Oh, this is so good. This is everything I was kind of expecting and hoping for. There we go. Got rid of one. Let him kill. Boy, yeah, this sword. This sword. Oh, they actually do a 2-hit combo. Not that it can stop me. We're good. Okay, anything else there? No. The Lumberjacks Union is notoriously strict. Oh man. I really love that as like kind of a stupid pun slash like potential D&D villainous faction is like you have the Society of OK Lumberjacks, and they're like all paladins and very aggressively like you must be good and like hunting down any transgressors, and almost to the point where not a whole lot of trees not a whole lot of trees actually get cut down because they're so busy purging the not okay lumberjacks. And like for some reason there's a lot of not okay lumberjacks for no apparent reason. Like you're not really sure why there's so many of them. Oh, better concept, they're all druids. Yeah, maybe. The not okay lumberjacks are the ones not wearing plaid. Yeah, they're just wearing striped shirts. Now I see there's a caution sign saying no go, but I mean I can go here, kinda. I can still see the enemies too. I love this idea. Alright, we got a fox doll. It looks cute. We got a key, which is probably for that door up above. We got a lot of money. And we've got 2 firecracker looking things. But yeah, I think I might have to do that as a as an adventure. So eco terrorist, yeah, exactly. But that, like, for some reason the OK lumberjacks are like almost Judge Dredd levels of obsessive about purging purging the bad ones. What would they be? I guess it would be eco. I don't know. Heavy on the eco, light on the terror. Unless you're a not okay lumberjack, at which point the terror is existent and I'm going to take it. Whatever it is, I've got it. I don't really see any other point to this. Why is there like a locked door to this room? Who lives there? I have no idea. The plaid's tattooed on their skin. Oh, it's like the is it like the Scottish war paint? But it's plaid? I just thinking about that makes me feel weird. Alright, so now I've got the sword. Now there's a heavy delay I'm noticing on the roll. Like it actually takes a little bit for the roll to trigger here. So I'm not going to be able to rely on like high intensity dodges. Wait, what? Huh. If I click the right stick, it wiggles. Just a bit. What is this thing? It looks like a tuning fork. What is the point of this? I mean, it's pretty, but it leads nowhere. Oh, I bet those tuning fork things connect. Okay, what is this? Death! Well, I don't have the key to go in here anyway. Wander sure hates bushes. Look! I'm a lumberjack. I speak for the trees, not the bushes. The more I think about this idea, the more I want to like go all in on it. And I know I'm going to upset somebody with this like weird lumberjack war obsession that I've like cooked up in my head. Like I'm running the campaign and I'm like, all right. And then you see the lumberjacks and somebody's just like, come on, I'm sick of these guys. Lorax is king of the lumberjack faction. I mean, why not? Like, you can make it as overt as you want it to be. And it'll be totally fine. Hey, thank you Undead Pyro for the sub and welcome on in. We are trying out Tunic. It is a very proper old school Zelda-like. Kind of. I mean, there's a couple of extra bits that add on to it, but it really does feel like that. I bet I need 3 of those things to maybe get this one open. I don't know. I like this idea. I probably shouldn't spend the entirety of this video brainstorming this stupid joke. At the same time, I don't know, I'm just kind of wandering around and hitting stuff. It's great. I love it. Skull's in the way. Alright, down into the death pit. Let's see what we got down in here. I know this goes for at least a little while, because I've played this. Unless they remixed the demo so it has less than what they had at PAX. Which is entirely possible. Okay, I'm going to stay away from that because apparently that thing is explosive. I remember when the demo was being showcased at PAX, they specifically, I was sitting behind a guy waiting for him to finish and he took forever. There's no dodge rolling in the water. Oh, but we got a shield now. That big. Ah, and the shield's just automatically equipped. Perfect. Hopefully death does not kick me back, or they give me a fox statue immediately. Thank you. That hurt. I see a chest. I wonder if there's a secret door in the previous room that I can go grab. There we go. Gotta say, having a shield is just sick shit in one of these games. Like, going shieldless is tough. Oh, hello. I got a potion. Right bumper to heal? I'm curious if that's permanent. Any game that indicates low health with a flash like that is eye hurting. Yeah, I'm not a big fan. I prefer when maybe the character looks sad or is like just a different color or a bunch of other things. But still. See, I've been digging through your YouTube for the past month. I've watched for about 3 years of vids going back to 2017. Figured I should come over and join some of the streams. Yeah. Yeah, I'm going to be... Ooh, hello. Yes. Oh. 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 Look at that. I love it. How... Slorm. Auto bolt. Want to protect something, but what? Circle around and use the shield. Oh, it wants to protect something, but what? Tip. Block. But yeah, here's a map. Is there any secrets being shown? Maybe? I don't know. But I absolutely adore this like little manual. If they actually made a full game manual in this style, I would buy it. Oh yeah, it does even show the secret passage. Which I haven't found that secret passage. Let's see. The text under the well can definitely be decoded. I can only imagine, yeah. If it's a full in-game manual in this style, which is way better than having it. Yeah. I mean, I'd love that as well. I see it's like page 29 too. So like, yeah, if it was the full thing. I remember when games had manuals like that, it was a good thing. I know, right? Like, there was just something really pleasant about picking up a game in like the late 90s, early 2000s that... you know, had the cute little manual, and some of them even, like, went pretty deep, too. But, like, I don't know, I kind of miss some of those things. Like, I try very hard not to do the whole, like, I miss the good old days of video games when Prima guides meant something and the internet wasn't full of people insulting you for not getting good enough when you're like, hey man, isn't Dragon Quest II kind of shit? I forgot I have a shield. Oh, shit! Let's see. But, like, I don't know. Ow. Okay, broke it. I don't know if it's going to explode, but I'm going to... Yeah, I'm assuming that... Yeah, that explodes. Let's see. We are good. But yeah, I would 100% gladly buy... Can I pop this down? Oh, yeah. I can. It just... I think the fragments of that barrel are working against me here. That's fine. I want to see campy live-action cutscenes in video games again. Red Alert 2 was so good. Yeah! There is something truly perfect. Remember when Yuri mind-controlled everybody? And so you had the... it was like the Canadian liaison. That... Ow. Okay, I've taken some damage. There was like the Canadian liaison that was like suddenly mind-controlled and he was acting like really pleasant for no good reason. Talking about like being friends with the Russians. Like, that scene has been stuck in my mind forever. Not that any of it matters, but it's just like seeing this like gruff dude that's been like giving you war advice this entire time, just looking very pleasant. With like, I want to say it was like a Russian flagged stir stick or something like that. It was great. Like, I miss stuff like that. It obviously, like, very much... I still prefer most modern games. Oh, boy. Ow. Ow. Oh, shit. I lose my money. That's actually a problem. I don't know how to get that back, necessarily. I mean, I kind of do, but... not fully. Okay, this shield business is awkward. Because, yeah, you... Oh. Shoot. I guess I get money back from killing enemies, so it's not so bad. Is there, like, a run faster button? Oh, right. I've got the healing potion. I should probably use that. Alright. Yeah, so I do have a healing potion that I can quaff. There we go. I guess losing my money isn't... I mean, obviously it's a demo, so it doesn't really matter. Oh. Grab that. I think we're good. I see that chest there, but I think I'm gonna have to get to it via this direction. And yeah, these guys just keep spinning at you. Alright, let us delete. If I do this... Aha! And now we get to this. And we get more firecrackers. Thank you for upping your sub to tier 2 as well. Thanks so much. Okay, we have that thing. But I think I want to just leave it alone. There we go. Keep distance. And we're good. Here we go. Did you get those guides that had a primitive version of Magic Eye? I don't think I did. Honestly, for me, I didn't really get a whole lot of guides. What I got was Nintendo Power. That was the thing. I had like a year subscription to that. I think I got my money back. I'm not really sure. Whoa, whoa! Okay, so big bad tentacle. Okay. Stay away so we don't get blown up. Oh, damn it. Oh. Okay, there goes one. So shield dudes are not very durable. There we go. Okay. Now we've got another one of those, and we've got a lot of these tentacles. I don't know how much I need to be afraid of them. There we go. Alright, we're good. And Nintendo Power and then PlayStation Underground. Ah, I never even really knew about PlayStation Underground, to be honest. I wonder if there's a parry. Maybe. I don't want to test it necessarily. I should give it a shot. Oh gosh, I'm gonna have to brave the tentacles if I want to get that. Which means let's hit the bridge first. Because this way I get a shortcut. I miss the really chill music on the outside. This seems to be using the Dark Souls map mob save mechanics with the Zelda art and puzzle style. Yeah, I think that's actually a really good way of explaining exactly what this is. And I think that's actually, I mean, straight up, I would argue to some, with some heavy liberties, I would argue that Dark Souls is just a gritty Zelda game, but with some extra mechanics. And because I guess the mobs do sometimes respawn, but not often in, oh boy, I'm gonna make some friends here, aren't I? Interestingly enough, I made friends with the shield bros. Problem is they're off sync from each other. Alright, yeah, this is making it hard. I give up. Oh, they can follow me. There goes one. Yeah, if they're off sync, then they block for each other. There we go. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to go back and heal almost immediately, but it's still... Sort of try to collect PSX Underground, but somebody got just thrown away. It was a monthly news tricks cheats magazine on a disc. Oh, and usually a game came with 6 to 12 demos. So that's cool. I sort of miss the demo disc era. I never owned Prince of Persia: Sands of Time, but I sure as heck played the demo of it for like a solid 4 or 5 hours. Yeah, thanks Graris for the raid, and welcome on in. We are playing the Tunic demo. Oh, damn it. This means I have to refight these guys, don't I? Yup. I think when it comes down to it, I think I like the idea of demos maybe a little bit more conceptually than I do actually functionally. How? It's really frustrating, actually. I'm already at a healing potion. Yeah, so they do a 2-hit combo. This isn't worth it. They do a 2-hit combo, which makes it really difficult. Wow, they really do just chase you. Go away. I'm resting here. I could just ignore them, but I really want to see what's in that chest. And knowing that they will chase me to the ends of the earth makes it so much harder. And I think I have to fight both of them. If I can get them synced up, we're good. If I can't get them synced up, I'm in trouble. Because fighting one-on-one, it's easy. You hit them as soon as they hit, they bounce off your shield. Yeah. So it looks like... Okay, here we go. Get stamina back. Now, I realize I've somewhat cornered myself, but, you know, previously I was just trying to take him head on. There we go. Yeah, we got it. Alright, circle strafing for the win. All I have to do is just constantly move around them, because that severely limits how they can approach me? Yeah. I was gonna say how they can appreciate me, but that's not at all what I was trying to say there. Oh, shit. Okay. So, fun fact, the tentacles are mean. Well. Okay, so I cannot harm the tentacles. I can, at best, bip them. Well, I got another healing charge. Let us quaff. Whew. And let us continue to explore. Okay, we came from here. There's nothing else this direction. I think we are good. Okay, let's stay away from that. Alright, we're good. I don't know how to get down to this chest. I think I have to... Oh. There's like 2 different spots that I could... Aha. Knew it. Alright, we get another one of those coins. Which, I get the distinct feeling I'm supposed to find 3 of those. Why is Wander talking about tentacles? There be tentacles there. Okay, can I go in this? And the answer is nope. We are good. Okay. Let's boogie for a little longer. I don't want to spend too much time on this demo, because this is probably a game that I'm actually going to do a full series on, if and when it comes out on Steam. But at the same time, I don't know. I've been waiting for it so long, I don't want to just quit. Well, I don't want to say while I'm ahead, but you know. The thing is, for me, it's very important to get that first impression, to see like, hey, is this game going to be good? Hello. That looks neat. I don't know what that does. But you know, that first impression is really important on figuring out, like, am I going to like this game? Am I going to want to put more time into it? Is the internet as a whole going to like this game? I think this one's going to be one of those games that is actually, you know, much like Death's Door, it might not necessarily take the internet by storm, just because I don't think it does anything particularly new. But what it does do is it combines, you know, a lot of things that made 2 different types of games largely in the same genre. It combines those design mentalities in a really solid way. It's a little bit more, oh my god, hi. Oh! I was not expecting tentacle skull bats on my list of things that I was going to have to deal with today. But you know what? Here we go. They hurt, too. Shit. Well, I'll keep that in mind. Freaking tentabats. This is gonna have some. Okay. One thing I kind of wish this game did is if you pulled out the shield, it would lock you in position. That was one thing that I specifically really liked about a lot of the old games. I don't know what that does. I saw all of those and I'm like, oh, this is gonna hurt, isn't it? And I was right. And this brings us back. Dare I? Do they follow me? No, they don't. Does it reset their HP? Yes, it does. Okay, I'm gonna go back and heal. Could be a stamina potion and some other things. Let's see. When you get right down to it, Zelda, Dark Souls, Metroid, etc. are all action RPGs with collectibles, puzzles, and maze map layouts. I wouldn't say action RPGs necessarily. I would say they're action games, but so it's odd. The word RPG applies to 2 different things. Role-playing game, but also stats and leveling. And I feel like you have to kind of qualify those, and so I'd almost prefer to strike them off. But I would say that they all operate under the same logic and are all good because of kind of the same logic. Okay. You know, yeah, the lock-on system on this game is not great. I will, like, hit the lock-on button, and I'll lock onto something that is actively dying. I gotta go get my HP back. I think I need to... I don't know. If the shield locked your rotation, I think that would solve most of my problems. Because I shield up, and then I, like, try and lock onto an enemy, and then I turn around because I'm trying to back away. It's not quite working. It's a little unfortunate. I mean, it's definitely something that I can just get used to and make work. You know, the get good threshold gets around this problem somewhat. There we go. We are good. Okay, there we go. But I would say, and I would agree with you with like Zelda, Dark Souls, Metroid, they're all games about exploration. Exploration and discovery. And many of them are quite linear. I was blocking? Oh, shit. Okay, there we go. I've still got some juice. We are good. What is... I guess this just opens that up. Alright, we're good. Hope that fantasy language is not only extra they added over classing Zelda gameplay, because as fun as Zelda gameplay is a bit too familiar. Yeah, I don't know. I think that's fine though. Maybe that's just me. Oh, hi. Oh, shoot. Okay. I mean, this is fine, I guess. I think we finished the demo. We did. Huh. There's actually like a, there's like a golem boss that I had to fight in the other demo, at PAX, but honestly, this works fine. Okay, so I guess just to finish my thought of like, when is an homage or a successor or something made in the style of another game, when is that okay and when is that not okay? You know, how many Metroid games, are out there that are great? Or Metroidvanias that really don't develop the style or the formula that much. And from my perspective, as long as it's a good game, I guess I don't know if I care too much, if that makes sense. Especially because Nintendo doesn't really put out a whole lot of old school Zelda games anymore, you know, maybe one every couple of years. That this is a genre that I feel like has so much room for people to play around in. And while I don't feel like Tunic necessarily pushes the boundaries particularly far, I still prefer people playing in this space to not at all out of some kind of, you know, respect not to step on, you know, desire not to step on Nintendo's toes, for example, that this feels like a proper love letter to Link's Awakening, but with some modern takes that make it a little bit more interesting, a little tougher for those of us that are looking for more of a challenge. Because I know playing Link's Awakening, the 3D remake recently, you know, that was very easy. And Tunic actually made me try a little bit there. Some of it was a little based on the clunky controls, mostly wrapped around like blocking and locking on and stuff like that. But at the same time, like, I can see people who like Dark Souls but think Dark Souls might be too hard, and like Zelda but think Zelda might be too easy. Like, this is kind of closer to that midpoint in a way that I think I appreciate and enjoy. And also, lovely art style, heavy focus on exploration, finding new things, effectively filling out your mental map, finding every single little bit of secrets, power-ups, goodies, and so on and so forth. Like, there's a quality to that I really enjoy and want to see more of. And so I don't know. I'm excited for this one. I think it's going to be really good. But for now, let's move on to the next. But before we go, for those of you on YouTube at least, if you guys like this video in any way, shape, or form, leave me a like. Helps more than you know. And if you want to see more, hit subscribe. Because yeah, I got a whole bunch of these demos. I think I've installed easily 100 games today, and that is a problem. But, like I was saying, see you guys next time. Let's move on to the next game.